Hey guys, welcome back to the Russia Guy channel, and today I'm going to show you how we make bread. So I've said in the past that we buy wheat to make bread with, and I've had a couple of people ask me to show them like how we make bread, so that's why I'm doing this video, so you guys can see. I'll put the recipe in the description, but it is, we do use whole wheat, we don't use white flour, so just be aware that if you want to try to do it yourself, if you use white flour, it probably won't turn out the same. So here we have our ingredients. We have sunflower oil, or you can use olive oil. We have honey, we have salt, and yeast. We will also be needing flour, which I still have to grind up. So I will do that now. Got the wheat all ground now, and the reason why we grind our wheat fresh is because if you buy it from the store, even if it's whole grain wheat, it's got everything there, once you've ground wheat, it loses its nutritional value very fast. After 72 hours of being ground, it's pretty much lost 90% of its goodness. So that's why we grind our wheat fresh, and once you bake it, that sets the goodness in place, and then it stores a lot better. So first we need some water. We put 4.5 cups in. There we go. So now that we have our water in, we get our oil. We put 3/4 cup of oil in. Then we get our honey. Put 3/4 cup of honey in. And we'll set this one aside. Then we add salt. So 6 teaspoons of salt. And then the flour and yeast we mix in while it's mixing on the mixer. So I'll just set up the mixer. There we go. So I've got the mixer all set up with 2 pieces in there. So first we put 6 cups of flour in, and then we put the yeast in. That's to make sure that the yeast doesn't come in contact with the salt like straight away, otherwise it will not work. And then after we put the yeast in, that's 3 tablespoons of yeast. We'll put the rest of the 6 more cups of flour in. And then that should be our whole mixture of dough. So let's start.
We'll set the timer for 8 minutes, and when it's done, we'll come back.
So the dough has finished mixing now. So we're going to take these out. Get as much dough as we can off. Quite often what I do with this mixer is I just put it on the low setting and I turn it on. And just use this to clean the outside of the bowl. Just makes it easy to clean later on. And then we let this sit here for an hour to rise, and then we'll come back and we'll put it in some tins. So now the bread has done its first rise. Now we need to oil the pans. We're going to oil it with some butter. And then we will split the dough in half and separate it between the 2 tins and let it do its second rise. So we're going to split the dough in half now. Spread a bit of flour out. There we go. Split it in half, roughly. Set one to the side. Take this one. We just roll it up to roughly the size of the loaf. To roughly the size of the tin, I mean. And we place them in. And we do the same with the second one. There we go. Put that one in too. And then we'll put these in a spot to rise for another 45 minutes. And then after that 45 minutes, we'll warm the oven up for 10 minutes and then put them in. So it's been 45 minutes, well it's been an hour, but at 45 minutes I put the oven on at 180 degrees and just normal oven settings. And now the oven's heated up for 15 minutes and I am going to put the loaves in the oven for 45 minutes. And now we're all done. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing how we make our bread. Feel free to like the video, subscribe, leave a comment if you want. And I hope you all have a great day, and I'll catch you on the next one.